Hello. I'm just checking my waveforms. Beautiful, everything is working. So, there are many demos. Lots of them. I have 8 demos downloaded that I haven't played. I don't think we're going to get to all of those. But what I might do is steal a tactic from what I've seen at Waypoint, the people who now do Remap, when they do Steam Next Fest streams, which I think they're probably going to do one today. So it'll be interesting to see which games are shared and which games are kind of not shared between those. They're obviously a much bigger outlet because they're an outlet. But I've got stuff that I'm excited about, some stuff that I've seen and heard some things about. I was talking to my friend Lothar last night about some games that he'd been demoing, and so I'm interested in checking out at least one of those. And I think the thing I'm going to do is, once I get started with a game, I will take this timer that I have and set it to 15 minutes. And then when the 15-minute timer is up, I will check to see whether I want to do maybe 5 more minutes of the game, because I feel like there's a turn coming that I haven't gotten to yet. Or we will pause and I will jump to another game. And that will let us cover probably somewhere in the territory of maybe 5 or 6 games over the course of a couple of hours. I don't have a game tonight, which is very nice, but that means that my plan is to hang out and spend time with Meg, because I am often busy other days of the week. And it's nice to be able to take that time when I have it. So, the first thing I have queued up is a game called Viewfinder, which was in one of the showcases last week. Might have been in the Day of the Devs stream. It was pretty early in one of the streams, and it came on pretty strong in a way that is exciting to me. So we're going to jump over here. Hey, look, it's working, and it looks like we're getting game audio. Let's check settings. Let's turn everything down by some, because it's a little loud to me. Controls. I think that's going to be fine. Apply changes. Back. So, I'm going to set my timer and we'll start demo. Initializing.
Great. We're in. Time to explore.
In? What is in? There's a radio. It's kind of got like a see-through bit here. That's kind of cool. Mug. I'm guessing we're going in here. We're coding pillows to watch the footage. Popcorn next.
To think all the wonders of the world can be dabbled with as long as you build the right space. Whether Hiraya wants to admit it or not, Mirren is truly brilliant. Now, how do I get out of here?
Eyes. Okay. Jump. Something has gotten knocked over. This is very pretty.
What is this place? I've never seen this much overgrowth before.
What?
Whoa, you okay? Your vitals look good. I guess we know now that falling doesn't hurt. That's some good news, at least.
Oh, rewind.
There must be a way to get back up there. Oh, yo, what? That's sick!
Okay, so we have a rewind technique. I should probably remember that. Will the bridge fall if we go the other way? No.
What's an old photograph doing here?
Hold right click to aim, then press left click.
Can you do something with it?
All right.
Hang on, did you just shift reality? A teleporter!
So we put the photo into / overlaid in the world. That's pretty cool. Now we're... So we have a different photo. We'll keep that. Painting. What can we do here? Pick up. Okay, that's a battery. Teleporter needs to be powered. Okay, so it needs this for sure. And here's another battery, so maybe it takes two.
It's almost
okay.
working.
We need a
Looks
third
like
one.
we need one more.
I'm guessing that the third one will be in this picture. Yep. So let's say, let's just go like this. Okay, so we get a duplicate battery. Try not to fall out of the world. And we put that here.
Well done.
Okay. Well, that's pretty fun so far. Now we are here with another kind of photo. But there's not really anywhere to go. So I'm guessing that that means we do this, and then we go here, and this needs to be powered. So we pick this up, and I rotate the photo. Nope, I don't want to get rid of the teleporter pad, so let's put it here. So we're going to come up over
Hey,
here,
there we go.
and then... Do we only need one? Looks like we only needed one because there's one thing there. Okay, and now we are here painting stuff. Remember to water the plants. That's an important thing to remember. Here's a photo. So there's a painter around here somewhere. Or a painter made this, maybe? So if I move back, then the foreshortening.
Follow the gray brick road.
I like that the background becomes that gray from the painting too. That's pretty cool. And so I'm guessing we can't get through this. And so then we do this. And now we can get through. Very cool. Okay. Got a solar panel, rubber ducky.
Maybe there's a surface you can use to climb up there.
Wait, what about my rubber ducky? Can I put the rubber ducky in? Okay.
I need to understand. This place, beautiful as it is, carries so much weight. There is promise here. Promise of a future we can surely achieve. Even now, I'm striving to reach heights I never thought possible. All that I hope is that everything we do here continues to have meaning out there as well. For our sake. For Mirren's sake.
Okay. So we took the rubber ducky, but now I don't know how to use it. And I'm checking, I guess, for other things to use, like if I could pick up that triangle. Can't pick up that canvas. Or this one. Suppose if I had another photo, I might be able to connect myself to there. Canvas, okay. Are you something? This light that's up here? Or did I overwrite the thing that I need? Cat. Hello, cat. Ah, here we are. So, if I rotate this, then I can have a ladder kind of a thing. Came in at an angle there, makes it look weird, which is cool. Okay, so now there's a teleporter at the far end. We have a place to sit. And there's a picture here. I've been working on a series of paintings, one to represent each of us. It's a great way to document history. Hiraya has been rather shy about it, and Mirren has avoided the conversation altogether. I have to look to Qilong for support. He promised to help, but only if I beat him in Mahjong, which is entirely unfair. Hopefully, with the help of a cute kitty, I might be able to cheat. Sometimes being a little devious is okay, especially if it's for the greater good, like art. Okay. Painting, nothing there, okay. So now we go to see if we can put this. Oh, okay, so we put this photo here, and then I take this photo and I put it, well, here. Can we just recursively put except I've overwritten my target. Okay, so what if I do this? Just make it so big. No. Nope, looks like I want to go back. How do I get there? Okay, so, nope, not that either. So I can't go up that. So that makes me think that I need to maybe do this. And go in at an angle. Yep. And then come back here. And do that. And really start to break physics. What's stopping me here? Okay. Almost got it. Hello, Arudno. Yes, this is very... There's some definite Escher stuff going on here in an interesting way. Okay, so let's be a little bit less severe. Okay. Can't do that. But actually, I can keep going, right? Because every picture has the picture in it. So then I can go like this. Nope. Right, because it's... I guess then I do this. Hey, we got there. Okay. Overgrown dead end. Got just about a minute or so left. We'll see if this is another, like, turn or something.
Close your eyes.
I don't know if I should. Is this payback for making you mix new soil compositions all day?
Please, Hiraya, have you ever known me to be the vengeful sort?
Okay, sige.
This is pretty cool. It's like we're going into a drawing now instead of a painting. And now we have a painting. I'm gonna go this way. Okay, yeah. That qualifies as a turn. And now we have something that's like a cartoony postcard. Let's go. This way.
The colors. How long did this take you?
Now, that would be telling. Art should retain some mystery, no?
That's really cool. Oop. So double tap to go back to the last marker. Let's see, where do we need to go for this to do the thing? Nope, we're gonna fall off. Okay. So I think that's this game. There's clearly a there. It can get trippy. And I'm very curious to see what the rest of it's like. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to come back to just chatting real quick while I quit here and set up the next game. Let's do El Paso Elsewhere next. I heard about this from a interview with the developer at something related to Summer Game Fest, like the mostly outside part of it, with the developers Olivier Nelson, who gave a great interview that was very thoughtful. So here's the designer. Thanks for playing the first public demo of El Paso Elsewhere. This demo includes an early look at the first, 5th, and 18th levels of the game. There's still quite a bit of development left between now and its release in the fall, so please tell us about any bugs or issues you might find while playing. Your feedback matters, and our small indie team is incredibly excited to make the best version of El Paso Elsewhere possible. Without further ado, enjoy the demo, and wishlist the game to be the first to hear about its full, polished release this fall. You're in for a hell of a ride. With love, blood, and neon lighting, is Oliver Nelson Jr. So that's 15 minutes. Let's get started. And we're into game.
I tell myself it was always going to be a one-way trip. That's what love is. It's a trip between who you were and whatever the hell you become next. So let's take it from the top. Like a jazz standard. Play it in our own time. As loud as we dare.
So my understanding is that this is drawing inspiration from Mad Max, the probably. Okay. So now we're back here. Escape is resume.
She's taken or killed the things she's conjuring from the void as we speak. The world dies today. I threw away 6 months and 11 days of being sober for a chance to save the world. 98% of me is screaming in pain or exultation, glad for an excuse to fall. And the last tiny fraction, that's you. I need you to believe that I'm not going to open that trunk. That I'm going to get back into this car, on the count of 3, and stop my ex before she destroys us all. I need to know that you believe, so I can too. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Well, my name is James Savage. Here's to believing.
Okay.
Clerk being gone isn't a good sign. Gotta get to the elevator.
Just
If nothing above ground has been affected yet, I might actually have a shot. Shame the guy who was supposed to answer it is probably dead.
very, very strong vibes with this voiceover.
Hey, you here against your will?
Did Mistress bring you here to shame me?
Oh, I'm very clearly in the wrong place.
What about stakes? I thought I needed stakes. Very heavy shadow here. Okay, can't do that.
Previously on Bill Cop.
The club was lit up like a Christmas tree. Cheap neon paint on the cracked facade of a broken neighborhood. My badge wouldn't get past the dress code, but it didn't need to. Where God closed the door, the devil was waiting next to a window with a rictus smile and a brownstone brick. I gave a nod of recognition on my way in.
Okay. It is fun to recognize places where this game seems to be more directly riffing off of Max Payne. Like, I remember an elevator sequence. And, of course, this type of the voiceover, which is
Oh, shit.
kind of noir,
This is bad.
emblematic of noir. Okay, so we have 2 stakes.
Fucking stalls.
Okay, that clearly tells me that
I don't know what's being worshipped in here, but I appreciate the offerings left behind.
okay, I guess somewhere is the key, right? It's not any of these bathrooms. Oh, there's this one I haven't been in. Pills. Handgun rounds.
Shit. Despite the blood dripping from its jaws, I don't think that thing is going to wait around for long.
Okay, so I can't open the door by shooting. And I can't... Oh, okay, I do have the key now.
Who are you?
Save you.
You. And it's not here.
The vibes are incredible. Right? Can't I dive? Is there a crouch? Maybe not. Okay.
I'm going.
Cute. And it's not here.
Let's see, so I went around and then I went through. Where else do I need to go? Oh, that's where I came from. I'm guessing this way with the This is the thing. Fairly intense, but dripping with style. Like fully doing a specific thing and putting everything it's got into that, which is pretty cool. Since I really liked Max Payne back in the day, and I like Remedy, the developer that made it, because they have kept doing cool things like making the game Control, which I really, really liked. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a change of pace and go to something that will probably be, at least in terms of like moment-to-moment intensity, a bit more chill. So we're going to go to Let's Revolution, which as far as I can tell is like Minesweeper-ish in some of the mechanics. Drawing on that. Are we loading? Here we go. So with demos, there's always a good chance of things being a bit wobbledy. exclamation point in the middle is interesting. Sure, you're doing a demo. Let's go to settings.
Hariko. Fariko Aina.
Oh, I guess I just started anyway. So we're using fakey language for the voice acting. Hey stranger, Rotten King got you down? Well, now's your chance to rise up. He's right over here, over there. Over there, probably.
Hello.
Okay. So, oh, who might you be? Does another loyal subject wish to kiss my ring? So the king is here.
Blah. Nu shiga. Darade.
I may be wrong. I don't know anything about Mayan, so I couldn't say. Someone needs to put this good-for-nothing king in his place. Maybe you. Excuse you. It is forbidden to talk of the king in that tone. Yeah, my guess that it's not an existing language is because there's so little speech for the amount of text that we're getting. But it might be, what was said might be excuse you, and then the rest isn't voiced.
Many Ida.
Let's deal with these guards first.
Zadu.
You'll do no such thing. Guards, seize them.
Paratu.
We'll see about that.
Hey y'all.
Here you are.
Mikatarishu.
Select a highlighted tile to move there. So, we can go
Mission
here.
Mate.
Enemies will attack after a set number of turns, regardless of where you are.
Ibade.
Select this tile to move closer.
Bakara.
This guard's clock is now full. He's about to attack, so that's this 2 clock here, I'm guessing. Okay, so you're about to attack. Attacks for 1 damage. This pompous protector will not hesitate to skewer any who dare to challenge the rule of law.
Ah, what are you?
Stick 'em good!
Nai. Basare. Durudu.
Enough, close the distance so you can attack him back.
Ow. Bashise.
You lost a heart, don't worry, you look like you can take a hit. Looks like I have 5. Ha! A palpable hit! Now give them a good smack for our king. It's...
Oh, well, good here.
Okay, here comes a big one. So this guard has a 3 clock.
Here ya.
Time for some payback.
Aina.
Select Roundhouse. I'm guessing that's this here. Yep. Attack all 8 surrounding tiles.
Bisiri. Basiri Dadi.
And then I will attack both of them.
Oh, fiddibadoop.
That I've just killed him. How rude. Stop them at once.
Karakereku.
1 down, 2 to go. Now move up.
Basere.
Get in position to use a roundhouse again. Watch this, your majesty. I will smite them in your name.
Uh-oh. Risirika go.
Uh-oh. Roundhouse requires 8 energy, and you only have 4.
Bashite adding.
Good thing you have an energy tonic.
Hashidana Anita.
It's a free action, so using it won't count as a turn and cause an enemy to attack.
Bariko.
Select the energy tonic.
Nyana.
Now select yourself to drink it. And now I have 12 energy.
Ushiburu.
Now select roundhouse.
Bashise Base.
But I was supposed to be the hero.
Serpenter.
How preposterous. You will be punished.
Pikate.
You eliminated all the enemies. Now go get the king. Okay, I don't have to attack. Chase the king. All clear. 3 coins. Plus 3 coins for defeating all enemies on the map.
Mashe Godigadu.
I knew he was too craven to fight, so he must have hid somewhere.
Misi Game Bate.
I'm Gemma, by the way. I left the Floxians years ago and never looked back.
Vakinigagda.
Now I go where I want and offer personal training to those who can handle it.
Nunakira. Batira.
The king hides at the end of the road. All other dead ends contain something useful, like my traveling gym.
Hashidana Anika.
Now let's find the king. Maybe you'll be the one to finally take him down.
Hashigete.
These icons tell you there are 3 enemies hiding along with the king. Right over here, I'm guessing.
Basiruka.
You're low on energy, but you have a trait called Stamina that restores some energy every 5 tiles you reveal.
Harikika.
Select this highlighted tile to move there and reveal it.
Ashe.
Good, let's keep going.
Oh,
Oh no, you stepped on a hidden enemy and lost a heart.
What?
I got you, I'm the best!
Ugh. What's he got to do?
Just ignore him for now. He won't attack for 4 more turns because of the 3 clock.
Pisha. Atachida.
Listen, enemies only hide on road tiles,
Nita T.
and the numbered tiles tell you how many road tiles are nearby.
Pakati Adu.
The tile you're on has a 3. That means there are 3 road tiles nearby.
Anagita.
1, 2.
I do it, buddy.
The road leads here, so this must be a road tile too.
Sere, do.
Therefore, this can't be a road tile.
Baraki.
You need to reveal 3 more tiles to gain energy.
Pashitidi.
Select this tile to reveal another tile. That's right, run away!
Me say.
Your energy is low, but you can use your bow to take him out.
People.
You'll never hit me with that bow.
Pikate.
Select your bow.
Nushakita.
Now skewer.
Oh, no, no.
Oh, okay. Yeah, if they're doing QA, I'd be very curious to hear what this comes from, or how it was developed.
Mashiku. Barikira.
You're still low on energy, and the bow won't be ready for 5 turns because of its cooldown.
Ninbada.
Select this tile to reveal it.
Shiki. Kaste.
The tile you're on has a 1, and there is 1 visible road tile around it.
Nani.
So you can be sure every other surrounding tile is safe.
Sharika. Ooh.
Use this tile to regain stamina. Your stamina is full again.
Nisha Badi Boo Boo.
This 6 tile must have lots of road tiles nearby. Let's use a skill there and see what you hit. Move to the 6 tile.
Yeah.
Select roundhouse.
Hajita.
Let him have it.
Oh, so did do.
Okay, so we hit that enemy.
Bashigete.
Cool, thank you for finding that email. Or that site address.
Misha Tika.
Okay, roundhouse has a cooldown.
Ika ke.
Bow will be ready in 1 turn.
Bariko.
And we can step here. Now use the bow.
Barikita.
There's only 1 enemy left, and you've nearly cornered the king.
Bashe. Ai.
You take it from here. I'll see you on the road. Oh, hey, we got some money. Stamina. Okay, so that was a mine, I guess. Self-destructs and causes 1 damage. So we didn't quite make it to the king before taking that hit. You completed the tutorial. Now try a full run with the trooper. Okay. So it looks like there's other characters you can select. Proud Warrior of Phlox. Reveal tiles to recharge your powerful attacks. Defeat all enemies for a bonus. Let's do normal. Be careful to not reveal too many enemies at once. Okay, so there's no roads. 1 road, which means that's going to be a road. Stamina. Money.
Got it there.
We can use this to roundhouse everybody. And it reveals stuff. Go here and here. And that's the king. And now we chase. Okay, and so we see we have a sense of how long a run might be. Stamina here. Road. Do you sense the void at your fingertips? So here's the smith. So So you can gain Frenzy, gain 1 turns of +1 damage bonus each time an enemy is revealed, or Recovery, restore 1 at the beginning of each new level. We have 1 now. So we're gonna go try and get some money. You are a bandit. Steals 1 gold. If you have 0 gold, attacks for 1 damage instead. Okay. Go to the smith. Hey, look. So I guess this means I can tiles around 0 are always safe to reveal. I guess we can just go chase the king now and not have to fight those enemies. Though this character does get bonus gold for clearing all enemies from the level. So that's something to keep in mind. Got a shop here. Full heal. Max health. So that leaves us with 6, which is not enough for anything else. But now we can do this and hit all 3 in 1. Oh, this is your gym, right?
What a deity.
Recovery, we have that. Roundhouse, we can upgrade our roundhouse.
Hiya, buddy.
So now
Are
it
you
costs
good at that?
7 energy instead of 8. And chase the king. Okay, we've got 2 minutes left on this timer, so we'll maybe do a little bit of this level, this stage, and then move on to the next thing. This is certainly piqued my interest. Oh, I could have just shot from farther away for less energy. Really need to start doing like scouting attacks instead of going. Okay. So, roguelite elements. We have unlocks. I believe I have this wish listed. And again, this is Let's Revolution. Pretty cool. Just gonna hop back over here, exit out, and we will pick our next thing. Viewfinder, let's do Astrea 6-sided oracles. And then I think after Astrea, I'll take a quick break and then we'll do maybe 1 or 2 more. Game is loading. Okay. And nope, I want to be here. This is the story of the mystic star known as Astrea and the 6 planets that orbit her. In a distant past, Astrea gifted 1 child in each of the 6 worlds with an Astrarium, a relic that holds the secrets of the stars. These children became known as the Six-Sided Oracles. Ruled by the tenets of the Mother Star, they guided their people and built thriving civilizations that mastered the art of astromancy. Thus began the Starlit Age, an era bathed in light and blessed with Astrea's celestial gifts. Then, unexpectedly, Astrea went silent and started to fade. Worried by her absence, the oracles decided to investigate. An anomaly was noticeable in Star Mother's heart. Afraid of what could happen, they devised the creation of a towering monument in the capital of the Sixth World, Aquarius. One that would remove the anomaly. But they found that below the light there was fire, and below the fire there was darkness. Astrea's heart fell into Aquarius, and a fiery cataclysm was unleashed, engulfing the entire star system and corrupting the souls of the weak-willed. That day became known as the Crimson Dawn. Still, Astrea's gifts remain scattered across the worlds, and with them it is possible to purify her dark influence. But the ones who could manipulate it are not present anymore. After a long silence, echoes of the ancient cataclysm are once again surfacing and threatening to swallow the persisting levels. With the spread of corruption, the once lost Astrariums have awakened and have started calling the descendants of the Six-Sided Oracles. Guided by the mysterious call, they set out on a journey to Aquarius in a final effort to defend all they've ever known. And now the game part. Settings. Much quieter, please, thank you. New game. So we have one character available. Mooney. Lowest complexity. Alright, let's see what the game part is. Oh my Astrea, what am I supposed to do? What's happening? My dear friend got corrupted. There's nothing I can do. I can't save her. Wait, who are you? What are you doing here? No one comes to this doomed planet. I'm Mooney. I was called to Aquarius by this grimoire. Grimoire? Wait. This is one of the Six-Sided Oracles, Astrea. If you have this grimoire, it means that you are one of the new oracles. And you can save her. Here she comes. What? Oracle? Rawr. Oh, my dear friend. How could I let this happen to you? We've got to purify her fast before she gets stronger. You will need to learn a few things to purify her. But first, let's draw dice. I believe this is a card game. Or card game / dice game. This is your dice hand. You need to use these dice to purify your enemies back to normal. Enemies also roll dice, but they roll the same dice each turn. After you play all your actions, enemies will activate the action that they rolled. These are the main actions of our world. Purify and corrupt. Purify decreases corruption. That means it will damage enemies and heal yourself. Corrupt is the opposite. It increases corruption, meaning it heals enemies and damages yourself. Note that the corrupt actions have a red outline. I do. Actions with a red outline are considered mandatory actions and need to be used before you end your turn. Therefore, you must use up all corrupt actions before you end your turn. This is the enemy corruption meter. It starts fully filled with corruption, and you need to purify it to win the battle. You also have a corruption meter. It starts fully filled with purification. But if your corruption meter goes fully filled with corruption, you will lose 1 heart. If you lose all your hearts, you will become corrupted and will lose the game. Let's try to purify her. So I have to do this, right? But I think that's all that I have. So that's 2 corruption on me. Do corruption 1 to all targets. Purification to everybody will heal me, right? Oh no, too late! She's resisting your purification. She's getting stronger! All enemies have an overcorruption meter. When they receive corruption, they get healed, but their overcorruption also increases. Once an enemy's overcorruption meter gets fully filled, they will get overcorrupted and activate the action attached to it immediately. I think you will need to use all your Astrarian power to purify her. As one of the 6-sided oracles, you have the power to use corruption in your favor. Attached to your corruption meter are actions called virtues. As your corruption increases and passes a virtue, that virtue is enabled to be played. When enabled, virtues can be played just like dice. These virtues can be enabled multiple times per turn. This virtue is different. At the start of your turn, it will be automatically enabled and can be played only once per turn. I have 2 last things to teach you about dice. You can right-click on any die to view all of its faces. You can re-roll your dice and enemy dice when playing a re-roll action. Now please, purify my dear friend, Oracle. You're our only hope. Okay. Convert 1 die from your hand until the enemy's turn. So we turn this into Purify 1. We give you this. And then... Okay. So they're going to do 2, right? And you're overcorrupted, which means they get to do their special thing. But now I get to use this to deal 4 purification to the enemy. So I do those. And... Alright, I didn't do this for myself, which I should remember to do. I get to draw 1 die, right? Draw pool. Okay. Reroll up to 2 dice. Do 3 on myself. Alright, I'm going to accept that I'm going to take a hit here so that I can finish the fight. There we go. I'm getting a little bit of a sense of it. Look, this person's back to being themselves. Oh my Astrea, I was so scared, but you did it. She's back. Oh dear, I got corrupted again. But I didn't need your help. I'm sure I would have been able to purify myself at any time. You're about to become one of those things forever. You're exaggerating, Safe. How many times have I got corrupted? I've lost count, but here I am, alive and uncorrupted. She has the grimoire that belonged to the Noctuan Oracle, one of the six-sided oracles. How could that be? My brother used to be one of them, but that's why I'm here. I don't know. This grimoire has been protected by my family for many generations. I feel it's calling me to the heart of Astrea, the source of all corruption. So you know what to do. You need to go where the Crimson Dawn happened. Oh, where are my manners? My name is Mesa, the antiquarian. Might be a friend, Squid. And this little talking sentinel here is Safe, the bellkeeper. We will help you along your journey. If you bring us star shards, we can use them to improve your resources. May Astrea bless you. Thanks, Mooney. Good luck on your journey. Okay. Yes, I hope the antiquarian is not permanent corrupted. Alright, so we've got a Slay the Spire looking progression tree with very cool graphics. Looks like we do a fight. It's like a angel eyeball person. Okay, so you're going to do 2 corruption to all targets. Your overcorruption deals 3 to me. Apply light shield to any target. So I would like a light shield for me, please. Can't do that. Okay. Now this is enhance any 1 die. Guess we do that, and then I guess I can't do that. Hello, Trippity Mats. Cephalopal, yeah. Alright, deal 1 purification to all enemies. Reroll. I'm gonna see if I can reroll these. So, light shield for me. Purification for you. And more of that. And then you hit me again, unfortunately. Yep. But I do get to use this virtue. Convert that. Shield. And I'm going to do 1 purification to me, since I'm going to take a little bit here. Okay. Not quite enough to prevent me from taking a heart. Okay, so we convert this one. Just go all out. Reroll. Well, if you can improve or change your dice, I definitely see where this, where the progression can come in here. Alright, I'm going to give myself 5 more minutes on this one to see if I can finish this fight and whether there's something else interesting. Try to get some bigger results here. 1 purification to everybody. And then... what can we get here? Nope, still 1s. You've got 10 left. Yikes. Alright, let's go ahead and use that virtue right away. Hey, look at that. And then we did it. They've been purified. So we got star shards and a chest. So we get to choose 2 dice. This is balanced neutral, so it's got some corruption but very high results in purify. Or a stronger purify die. And then this one is you have a 33% chance of incredibly strong purifies, but a high chance of corruptions. Let's take this one. And then we get a choice of these dice. Convert 1 die. Add 3 Twilight Sigil. Creatures with Twilight Sigil receive X purification whenever a die is converted. Change a die with any type of corruption into a purify action of the same type. Got it. Because we have that purify ability, right? Manipulate, convert 1 die from any target. Alright, let's take this one. And now we can get safe dice, balanced dice, or star shards. Let's get some safe dice. Let's take this safe neutral die. Purification any target, convert. Let's take a convert because we have other stuff that gives us convert. So now we have more dice. We're going to have a little bit more variety, right? So we can convert this die. Great. Five purification. 2 purification. 1. And that's all we can do. So you do 1 to yourself, or 1 to me. 1 doom increases dice corruption value by 1. Yikes. So we're going to convert that. But unfortunately we have to do this one first. Oh, we could have tried to re-roll that die, right? We're going to re-roll this die and this one. Okay, got worse. Got it. So that's going to be that one. This is Astrea 6-sided oracles. I will definitely keep my eye out for that. I think I'm going to go 2 hours for the stream, which means that I'm going to take a break now and get up, move around, use the restroom, and all that kind of stuff. And then I'll be back with probably 2 more demos. Thanks for hanging out with me, folks, and stay tuned for a little bit more of stuff from Next Fest. Hello, I'm back. Now we're going to look at Stray Gods, which bills itself as the role-playing musical. My friend Lothar took a look at this game yesterday or sometime earlier in the week, and we talked about it some last night, and it sounded very interesting. I've already had my eye on it, because I think it involves some people who used to be at BioWare. So let's see what we have. Welcome to the Stray Gods demo from our team all across the world. Enjoy the show. This game was made on stolen ground. We would like to acknowledge the Wurundjeri and Boon Wurrung peoples of the Kulin Nation and the Gadigal people of the Eora Nation. Sovereignty was never ceded. This game was also built on Treaty 6 territory and traditional meeting ground and home for many indigenous peoples, including Cree, Salto, Nisitapi, Blackfoot, Métis, and Nakota Sioux. Apologies for any mispronunciations. These are peoples from areas that I'm not familiar with, so I don't know the correct pronunciations. We have some content notes that we should take a look at real quick. So you can basically see whether you want to look at the extent of these. So let's just keep in mind that these are all going to be referenced here. If any of these are stuff you don't want to encounter in at right this moment, I would say go ahead and you can see if you want to tab. I'm not familiar with with those nations and the pronunciations of their names. Yes, that's more accurate. So yeah, if you would like to not have to worry about any of this, you can tab away to something else for 15 or so minutes, and then join me when we're on the next game, or just be forewarned.
Four hours. 4 hours in a rented gym that still smells like socks and childhood trauma. And where did it get us? Other than bored? The band wasn't even looking for anything specific. We just wanted change. We wanted to see who was out there, if they'd show up. Well, they showed up all right.
You know, I had a dream where this exact thing happened. Except we were on stage. And naked.
We were auditioning.
Not all of us. Okay, it was just me. I was naked. I think this went better.
I see what you're doing, Freddie. You're just trying to make me feel better.
How about making us feel better? We sat through this too.
I'm so sorry you all had such a rough time. Freddie has a bad idea. What else is new? Okay, let's just wrap this up. Kaz, do you need a ride?
Just to Brian's. I'm, crashing on his couch until I get a new place.
What? You said it'd be 2 days.
You know you like having me around. Whatever.
Have you heard yourself snore?
Hey, Grace, you okay? I know you've been kind of loose ends since you left college. I was just hoping tonight would cheer you up.
Smooch all the characters.
You're always looking out for me, Freddie.
Well, that's the deal, right? Best friends to the end.
Friends. Are they also roommates?
I just wish it wasn't always so one-sided.
Hey, don't worry about that, really, Grace. You'll get through this.
Music is your life, Freddie. You're the drummer, the lyricist. All of this was your idea. I wish I knew where I fit.
I think you fit. You know that, right?
Yeah.
You coming?
I'm gonna hang out a bit and lock up. I'll see you at home.
They were roommates. Are we gonna get an I Want song?
Like a boat lost at sea with no sails, not a breeze. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. Is the world too much, or is it just me? Everything I set upon unravels at my feet. Everything I've learned wasted on a girl who doesn't know how to be free. Like a boat lost at sea with no sails.
Somebody who's late for the auditions, but they're gonna overhear her singing.
Drifting cold waters, no star to be seen.
Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to interrupt. I heard you from outside. My name's Calliope. You have an amazing voice. I hope you know that.
Thanks. I'm Grace. Are you here for the audition, or?
Yes. Yes, I am.
And so we have Calliope, who's one of the muses, and we have Grace, as in the Graces.
Okay. Did you, bring an instrument or some music? I kinda bring my music wherever I go. Alright. Well...
With the fire furious, I have burned my tongue. Grief from all the promises, too many dreams unsung. All the steps I didn't take and paths proved untrue. Is there any path through? Like a boat lost at sea, though I'm about to with no sails. You still have your life ahead. I am drifting cold waters, no star to be seen. All things that lose their way can find it again. There is no inertia in the ocean.
So you can choose different approaches.
You are right, Calliope. There's always a breeze. But if I build a sail, can I trust the wind to guide me?
Wow. What was that?
Video games.
Your song was just so wonderful. I had to finish it with you. I hope that's all right. I also know what it feels like to be lost. To feel as if you have no place to turn. That's why I had to come inside.
You
didn't come here for the audition, did you? You didn't even know about it.
Caught and called out. I was nearby and your song called to me. I didn't want you to think I was deranged or something.
Weirder things have happened, I guess.
May I ask you why you feel so adrift? You're so young. Surely your life is just beginning.
You sound like my guidance counselor.
Then I should apologize.
No, it's fine. There's just only so many times someone can ask what's wrong with you before you start to think there's really something wrong with you. But what does she know? If only she could see me now, right?
I forgot to set a timer.
I think she'd see what I see. I should go.
Am I gonna see you again? I know you didn't really come to join the band, but...
I hope to see you again, Grace. Perhaps soon.
Right. See you then.
Mysterious. I dig her, this whole look for Calliope. All right, let's call it 5 more minutes for this game. So, roommates. They've been in the band together for some time. I think, Rudnell, you may be correct that they are exes.
Did you lose your keys, Fred? I thought you'd be... What the... Calliope?
I didn't know or else... I'm so sorry, Grace.
Excuse me?
What happened? Who did this?
It doesn't matter now. I didn't want to do this to you. Not like this. I'm so sorry.
What do you mean? Hey! Calliope! Please. Please, come on.
Calliope passing on magic of some sort, I'm guessing. Divine power, stray gods, right?
What is that?
Sure seems like it. Okay, so are you gonna get like a, hey, it's, this is gonna be Hermes?
Oh, I can wait.
Yeah.
Take your time.
Who... Is that my door?
Technically, it's my door. Or our door, maybe? I came as soon as I could.
I think she's dead. We need help. You need to call someone.
Well, I'm someone. I got called. Happens every time one of us dies, you know? She really is dead, huh? Man. So, the chorus is gonna want to talk to you. Sucks, but, you know.
The chorus? You mean the authorities? Are they coming?
I guess they're authorities? But they're not coming here. We have to go to them. Like, I can see you don't know squat about this, so I'm gonna explain real quick, but then you gotta come with me, okay? When Cal died, you saw a shiny thing come out of her, right? That was her soul. That's what made her a god.
A what?
It's in you now, which makes you a god. Surprise, right? With me so far? Cool. Let's go.
out with these bloodied hands from getting died on. Ares and Athena, looks like. Bubo? Is that the name of the mechanical owl in Clash of the Titans?
Where are we?
Sorry to drop you and run,
70s
but
and
when an
80s
idol
world.
dies, there's like 100 different things I gotta do.
No, wait. Where did you bring me? How did we get
idol
here?
And God.
The chorus can explain. Don't touch anything. Okay?
Wait! Come back! Okay. Yeah. I'll just wait here and,
It's
not
Perseus,
touch
statue of Perseus back there. So they have to take him to the chorus immediately, or take her to the chorus immediately and then wait? Interesting. That does add tension. It might not be wise to eat the cookies. Owl staring intensifies. Behold, hot people.
Our beloved sister, the last of the Muses, has passed on to you, our new sister, delivered to us by dear sweet Hermes. It's, Grace, yes?
Yes?
Oh, my. You have had quite the day, haven't you?
Alright, I don't know how much longer this scene is going to go, but I'm already pretty sold, so I think we'll be fine. I will probably watch somebody else's playing through this a little bit farther because there's not so many choices. Because I don't imagine that the design on this is too broad in terms of diamond design, where you have several different options and things branch and then come back together, just because of the amount of assets involved. So this was Stray Gods, and I'm just going to come back here, and we're going to go, I'm going to quit out of this. And then we're going to finish up with Lies of P, which is like, what if Pinocchio was in Bloodborne, I guess, is what people have been saying. It matches what I've seen in videos so far. I did not know that what if Pinocchio was a Bloodborne was a thing that would be interesting. But let's find out. We're now shader compiling. It's very important to know. Could I tell you what shaders are? No, not really. I know enough about tech to know that I know nothing about tech. When things go wrong, I usually know about 3 things that I can try, and then I have to get help. Round 8 studio. No. Or no. Language. Yes, English. Please adjust so that both the dark and bright images are visible. Let's do this. It's just not so dark. Contrast. Can't do HDR. Okay. This is our autosave icon. Functions and text may differ from the official version. Press any button. EULA. I'm going to guess that if this had a truly exploitative EULA, I would have already heard about it. Decay increases the acid damage perceived by both your character and monsters. Inflicts continuous weapon durability and acid damage. Well, that sounds bad. Let's not get decayed. Now lying. Oh yeah? Lies of P. And the loading bar was his nose. Oh, okay. In honor of the Carlo Colombo.
Can you hear me?
Yes. You are the butterfly? Is this the case?
Geppetto's puppet. We need your help.
Blue Fairy, yes, that makes sense. The lead in this looks very Timothy Chalamet-ish, right? That's the bit. A little bit more like the guy who was in The Danish Girl. The cis dude playing a trans woman in the Danish Girl, and he was the main villain in Jupiter Ascending. The jawline reminds me more of whoever that person is. Name I don't remember right now. So rotate camera.
There you are.
WASD, we're doing slow moving.
I've been looking all over for you.
Left arm of steel. That's punching. Menu. We don't have weapons right now. Interact.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Gemini is for
My name is
Gemini.
Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Oh, okay. So Jiminy is there. Do not be afraid even when you get lost in the fog. The cricket guide will be with you. So we have our Jiminy cricket.
Let's get you out of there. Find something that might help.
Like a sword.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Path of the cricket, balance. Path of the bastard, dexterity. Path of the sweeper, strength. I often do the dexterity one, so let's do the strength one this time.
Destination Hotel Quad. Recommend escaping from this location.
Big sword. Okay, straining the metal arm there. Quite dark. Okay, now we can see more. This person looks like they're having a bad time. Are you a toy? You are a toy. Yikes. That was the heavy attack. We got a sawtooth wheel. Shift for parry. Shift for, or space for run, it looks like. Shift to walking, and then shift to running. Okay. Looks like we've got a health bar.
Welcome to Krot Station, everyone. Here you will witness the most spectacular display of human endeavor on Earth. If Krot is your final destination, we wish you a safe and prosperous day.
Pulse cells. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, pulse cell will gradually be charged. Okay. I like the glowing eyes here. Dim ergo fragment. can lock on with click, mouse click. Okay, we can't open that. One here. Can I go up this way? You need Krat Central Station main entrance key. Got it. So I can... Oh dear. Lie or die. Revive from a stargazer when your character dies. This revives enemies as well, not just your character. I also forgot to set a timer on this, so let's say 15 minutes from now, but I might stop beforehand. Looks like we're going back to the beginning. How do I... Okay. Looks like now my... control... So control is this other arm, right? Looks like I may have to shift some controls if I'm going to play this on computer. Though, in practicality, I would just use a gamepad. Okay, and that gave me health back. All right, we don't need 15 minutes. I can do this for 5 minutes and have a sense of what this is. Since I didn't set the timer and we've already gone a bit. Now we're gonna run. Retrieve Death Ego. Love. Is that ego or ergo? Although if it's E-R-G-O, it might be ergo, as in cogito ergo sum. Not like I can pronounce Latin very well. Rear fatal attack. Okay, so I need to just walk right up to behind them and I'll do a backstab. Tiny guy with a giant sword. Passenger's note. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run! Yeah, so everybody is like puppets, toys. Your eyes stop glowing when you die. Okay. Dim ergo fragment. Okay, so ergo is the thing. I'm guessing ergo is our soul's equivalent. was on... There are doors that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. It's a Souls-like. That seems bad. Does this lead back to where we came from? It does. Look, we're over here now. Fable Catalyst. Use belt. Upper belt slot, lower belt slot, selected belt item. Ooh, you are beefy. Okay, well, there we go. That gives me a decent sense of the game. The unlocked door should still be unlocked if we're doing things like other Souls-like games, right? So I'll go and check that, and then maybe we'll call it there. Grinder, charge attack, fatal attack, face a groggy enemy. Sure. Which one was the grinder? No, not that. No, that was punch. Okay, this is the grinder. Which like refreshes weapon durability. Shift and F. Is this parry? F alone does not do it. Alright, I'm just going to run and go see if that door stayed open. It should be the one up here. It did. Great. Okay. Uh-huh. Exit. Title screen. Okay. Yeah. No. I guess we're doing that. That thing where you can't pause. And that's Liza P. So, it's the comparisons to Bloodborne seem fairly apt. Yeah, like he's a puppet. Is he already a real boy? He still has the metal arm. I'm curious how they're recontextualizing all of this stuff from the story. You know, we have the Jiminy Cricket as your light source, and we have the Blue Fairy. And it seems like Geppetto has maybe gone evil, question mark? So, hard to say. Let's do this. So I'm gonna go here to just chatting, and then I'm gonna close this game, and I'm just going to walk back through everything that we played today. So first, we did Viewfinder, which was the game where you take pictures and you can put them into the world to be able to do traversal. We did El Paso Elsewhere, which was the kind of noir action game with strong influence from Max Payne, with like vampires and werewolves and things. We did Let's Revolution, which is the like tactical sort of Minesweeper inspired game where the number is how many road spaces there are and enemies only show up on roads and you have your special techniques. We did Astrea, Six-Sided Oracles, which is like a kind of mythic, mythopoeic-ish kind of thing where The six-sided oracles apparently have like magic dice, and there's purification versus corruption. It's like sort of like a deck builder, it seems. Then we did Stray Gods, which is the kind of mythological musical game. And we finished up with Lies of P, which is this like action, gothic, Bloodborne-ish kind of thing, but with Pinocchio, of all things. I think there's probably more to the demo than I played by a fair bit, because I think there's supposed to be one or more bosses, unless that big, like, figure that I fought there at the end was in fact supposed to be a boss. The Steam Next Fest demos, in my experience, expire. So if you are watching this and you want to try any of these out, I would recommend trying to grab that demo and play it sooner rather than later, because I don't know how many of these demos are going to expire at the end of the festival. Lies of P, I think, comes out in the not too distant future. Let's double check the store page here. So Lies of P is in fact September 19, so it's a little bit of a ways off. If I look back, just going to check some of the other demos. So Stray Gods looks like it's coming out in August. El Paso Elsewhere is listed just as a release date of 2023. I think in the thing they said fall. Viewfinder is out July 18th, so that's pretty soon. Astrea Six-Sided Oracles is another 2023 release date listed. And Let's Revolution is also July 19th. So, stuff that's coming fairly soon in most of these cases. And the Bookwalker, which I did the demo of last week, comes out tomorrow. So I'll be very curious to see what the reviews of that are like. It does not have any user reviews yet, because I'm guessing nobody was allowed to post reviews before release. But I'm guessing that some of the reviews on like streams and YouTube are going to start being available now, so I will keep an eye out for those. That certainly seems like something that I might dig, because, you know, it's like being a writer made magical and going into books, and it's kind of like genre knots in that, though it's, I guess, more like something like Jasper Fforde or Jim Hines' Libromancer or Indexing by Shauna Maguire or things like that. So that's all of those. That one was The Bookwalker, which was the kind of third-person isometric game about being a thief going into that book. And then in the book there was the prison, but the prison was actually inside a larger world. So it's The Bookwalker Thief of Tales. Due out tomorrow, and it is listed as similar to games you've played, Disco Elysium. Yeah, Bookwalker was in the demo thing that I did last week, where I played it alongside On Guard, that kind of pleasantly campy fencing game. So that earlier demo video is on my YouTube now, and then this will show up on YouTube tomorrow. Oh, okay, yeah, if you missed it last week, then that's where it was. I did not play it today. So I think that's going to be that. I'm going to head out. Thank you to Arudnell for hanging out and chatting. Thank you also to Triffity Mats and to everyone else who was here and checking out these games. If you liked any of these and you want to recommend that I check them out, please let me know next time you're hanging out on a stream, or if you have thoughts right now, or check in on social media. I also have my Patreon over at patreon.com/MichaelRUnderwood, where if you have thoughts about any of these or other games that you think that I would like to check out, then you can leave a comment on one of the recent posts and it'll show up as a notification and I can take a look. So that's going to be that. Thanks for hanging out. I will see you all on Friday if I can. I have a thing that I have to be done with and turn in on Friday. So, and I have a thing at 1, so maybe I won't stream, but I'll try to stream if I can. I will definitely be doing Valorword on Friday night. That'll be over at Greg's channel at twitch.tv/arvaneleron, 8 p.m. Eastern on Friday the 23rd for more Court of Blades. So that's that. And now I'm going to head out. Here we go. Thanks. Bye.